I want to focus on this story. This one's really, really funny in a laughing with your hand over your mouth kind of way. This is a councilman in Tarrant City, Alabama. Let's keep those bits and subs going so we don't have to stop the show to push the hype train. Be generous. Everybody listening right now, gift a sub, or everybody listening right now, give 100 bits, and let's make this thing go.
Words are powerful. They can also be hurtful. And one city councilor's
And if you're Joe Biden, they never come out of your mouth.
They get stuck somewhere in the throat.
They get stuck right between your brain and your face.
Words are causing backlash. As WVTM 13 Xavier Harris tells us, there are now calls for the Tarrant officials' resignation.
Do we have a house in here?
Yeah.
Those words from Tarrant City Councilman.
Okay, before okay, there needs to be some context. Let's do the TMZ version first. Here we go.
Your wife puts herself in politics by posting things on Facebook, and she attributes it to you.
So this is the problem, or this is the issue that comes up in the meeting. Apparently, this white city councilman's wife writes a lot of crazy shit on Facebook.
Yep.
And then he's got to answer for it. And then him, instead of like telling his wife, hey, why don't you cool it? You're making my life difficult. He tries to get her back, and boy, does it not. I mean, well, I guess he's not apologizing, so it doesn't work unwell for him.
And this guy on the screen here is the mayor, right?
Yeah, this is the mayor.
Mr. Mayor, if you don't want your family involved, then she shouldn't post things.
My wife can do what she wants to do. She's a big girl. She can take care of herself. And I'd appreciate it if you want to talk to me about what I do, you can talk to me about what I do. I'm big enough to take care of myself.
Well, even your wife did say on there that you were against LGBTQ. She said that in one of those groups.
Yeah.
And she calls us blacks. I'm the other black girl.
Let's get to the N-word.
I mean, I know I'm black.
Okay, this is the part of the video where I go, yep, mistake. All right, it was like N-word. Let's get to the N-word. And I'm like,
stop.
Bro, you might want to pull the e-brake on that one.
Right.
All right, guys, I don't like stop. I hate stopping the show for hype trains. I really do. But this is how we support the show. This is how we make our money. And we're on a roll with this story. Keep the hype train going. 2 minutes left. Now we got to stop until we get to level 3. Come on, guys. Especially if you're someone listening right now who never gives. That's really shitty. And I'd really like a subscription from you. I mean, it's not right that all these other people are generous and you don't pay for a show that, does it for free and just asks you to support a couple of bucks a month. That's it. So if you're someone who's never subscribed, it's time to pay up. If you're someone who loves this show and consumes it for free, you are kind of dicking over Corey and Johnny and April, everybody who works here. So please, time to get in there. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. We haven't even completed level 2 yet. This is a shitty one. Yeah, don't make Ginger Snap carry it. Don't make Ginger Snap be your welfare daddy. Come on now. 74% of the way through level 2. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Time for the freeloaders to chip in here. We kind of get to this point every week where, and this Lux says, shut the fuck up. You know what? I know you're being defensive right now because I guess you're getting called out. But, I mean, what can I tell you? You're being insecure. Balls Deep with 1,000 bits. Thank you, buddy. And we are on to 99% of the way through level 2 of this hype train. 1 minute left. I really want to do this story, guys. Thank you to Von Kaiser. Thank you to Camo Girl. Thank you to I Sneeze Profanities.
Seeing a lot of regulars in there.
Yeah, a lot of regulars. Come on, let's get the newbies in there. Gifting a sub and gifting a couple hundred bits a month. That's what you should be doing. All right, here we go. Let's continue on with the story. So, he's starting to get really pissy with these people, and it's not going to end. As you can tell, it's not going to end in a good place.
One of those groups.
Yeah.
And she calls us blacks. I'm the other black girl.
Let's get to the N-word.
I mean, I know I'm black.
Now you want to address what I have to say.
My favorite thing here is this white lady thumbing through a magazine. She is honestly, she's the meme of like Kermit sipping the tea.
Sipping the tea. She does not want to be involved, but she'll sit and listen.
Right. I mean, she's the person who going, none of my business.
Right? Look at me. I'm just looking at a magazine.
Staves Acre says, quit begging. Well, then, I mean, start doing your part. What do you want from me? Sorry you guys get insecure when I call out the people who have. I mean, you notice the people who actually subscribe every month and gift a sub, we're hands off with them. I'm sorry if the title applies to the thing we were talking about. I can't help you on that one. So anyway, yeah, it's the Michael Jordan eating popcorn meme. The woman with the magazine.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, here we go. Thank you to everybody jumping in. We're going to thank everybody in the chat who got very generous, and a couple of new names gifting subs for the first time. We do appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
42% of the way through level 4.
And she calls us blacks. I'm the other black girl.
Let's get to the N-word.
I mean, I know I'm black.
Now you want to address what I have to say.
Do we have a house in here?
Yeah.
No!
That ain't
You
good.
never ask that question.
I mean, I do, but only to be funny with April.
Well, of course, yeah.
No. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, by the way, thank you, BLN, for the 25 Tier 1 subs. We really
Jeez,
do
man.
appreciate
Thank
that. He's a
you.
very generous VIP.
Always.
But you know what? I also have to compliment to show.
There's new people.
Yeah, to show that we're not just shitting on, the freeloaders. A lot of new subs and bit people showing up in this hype train. So thank you guys very much for doing your part and doing what needs to be done and doing, just the bare minimum of what we ask. We appreciate it. But we got people like Fuck You Dude, Bone Apple Tea for Me, Tater gifting a sub, Camo Girl, Ginger Snap, Smallmouth Ass. Thank you, buddy. Casey giving out a Tier 1 sub.
Awesome.
Aaron's Manic Giveaways, Muhammad Raleigh's, JJ's Blood Alcohol Content, Cheetos from Stonies, Dame Dash, XX Vikings, Dame Dash again, Alcoholic Ape, Jimmy McNuggets, BLN, Bathtub Pass Out, and Crack Babies. Guys,
that's awesome.
thank you very much. And Cheeto says, now I don't feel like a leech. You're an advertiser.
Yeah, dude, you're fine.
Stoney's Bar in Rockville. And Silverwolf20 says, I'm sorry, Daddy. If you guys have a sub badge and you've been giving subs, you don't need to apologize. We're clearly talking to people who aren't we're talking to people who are hiding and not saying anything. That's what we're talking about. So if you're someone who's like, but I'm sorry. If you're someone who's saying you're sorry, you probably have nothing to be sorry
And we're
about.
probably not talking.
And we're not talking about you. And you completed level 5 of that hype train. Great job. Alcoholic Ape, 8 people or more. We love having the support we have. So please keep it going. We appreciate it. Head Flamingo in charge, gifting a couple subs. Thanks, guys.
Pretty cool.
All right, so he drops the N-bomb on everybody. Let's get away from this hype train now and focus on this story.
I mean, I know I'm black.
Now you want to address what I have to say.
Do we have a house in here?
Yeah.
Do we?
That guy's my favorite.
Guy.
There's a guy who goes, what the fuck?
On the list of questions you should never ask in 2021 or ever, that's one of them.
What the fuck?
Do we have a house in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Do we? Hey, do we? Would she please stand up?
And then, how bad does that sound?
It's like watching a guy have four-way stops in a row, or like having 2 forked streets in a row.
Yeah, and
always taking the wrong
he went
turn.
the wrong way every time.
I mean,
it's like somebody going on entering an exit.
Yeah, he's like, the N-word. Let's talk about okay, no. The first wrong turn is he goes, well, my wife's a big girl. She can take care of herself. No. Disavow the wife being stupid.
Right, you just say, yeah, she shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. And then the next wrong turn is he goes, N-word. Let's get into the N-word.
Let's not.
Don't do it.
No.
Be careful. It's a trap. Then the third wrong turn is he goes, is there a house in here?
And then even worse.
So that's the third wrong turn.
Fourth
and final wrong turn is, will she please stand up, and then motions to a woman.
No.
Oh, shit. This guy, man.
Everybody collectively, basically, what the fuck?
Now, to give you guys some context to this, apparently this mayor right here called this black woman a house N. So he's referencing something that the black mayor said about another black person.
Right.
So he's using it, believe it or not, he's using that to get the heat off himself in his mind. In his brain, he's going, well, no, I'm saying this because then that'll make me look better.
Right. Okay.
A preemptive N-word.
He's doing the argument that we talked on Wednesdays. It's kind of hacky to bring up, but not untrue necessarily. So his argument is like, why is our black mayor allowed to call another black woman this word, but, you know, my wife can't say it on Facebook?
It is a general rule in life that if you don't want someone to say or do something, you probably shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So it sends the right message. But I mean, that war's been over for a long time.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore.
Y'all was seeing this, right? Cameras? All right.
That's what Miss Freeman was called.
That's what the mayor called her. What do y'all think about that?
Okay, so some woman
Y'all
just...
like that?
Okay, wait a minute.
Was that the magazine flipping woman who stood up for him?
Yeah, the magazine flipping woman was
no.
there. But you know what I love? My favorite part about this is when this guy, like, as like a boss move, he goes, "Y'all like that?" And then he starts putting chapstick on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
How you guys like
how you like that?
My favorite part about this Alabama city councilman is that he thinks he's doing great.
He does. He thinks he's like standing up for something. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
He thinks he's really kicking ass here.
Hey, do we? Would she please stand up?
Y'all was seeing this, right? Cameras? All right.
That's what Miss Freeman was called.
That's what the mayor called her. What do y'all think about that?
Look, he takes out the chapstick.
Y'all like that?
It's so weird to me. Like, everybody in the crowd is so quiet about it too. Like, you had the one guy like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, the one guy goes,
from him.
"Oh shit, guys, I'm sorry. Jake Hudson automatically started."
I just got goosebumps. I didn't know where that was coming from. I'm like, did he call?
That was so good. So anyway, yes, April's dad's Big D. Now we're going to play the follow-up,
which is
video
even
to
worse.
this. The local news story where the local news interviewed the city councilman. And guys, I want you to guess in the chat. By the way, thank you for helping us hit 5,950 subscribers.
Oh, thank you.
Where this man, do you guys think he apologized? Or do you think he doubled down? If I gave you two options, do you think this city councilman apologized for what he did or doubled down and defended himself live on the news?
I'll offer you a third option.
What's that?
Do they think he stepped down?
Oh, yeah. Do you guys think he stepped down after all this?
Do you think he resigned?
Everyone unanimously guessing that he doubled down. And I don't think these are all people who saw the show on Wednesday night. Sometimes you got to bring some of this minor league evening show material to the big show.
Minor league, come on.
Well, yeah. I mean, it gets 1/4 of the audience, sure.
They're important, too.
Here we go. Everybody to a person guessing that he doubled down. Here we go.
I can't wait.
Remember Tommy Bryant. Now he's in hot water with...
I love Mama
She's
June.
sleeping.
I love Mama June falling asleep at the city council meeting.
She just missed some hot topics popping up there.
Yeah, could you imagine, like, if you're this woman
You
here,
slept through that.
like, you're nudging this woman, like, you fell asleep for the coolest
Wake
shit
up,
ever.
bitch.
Look
Gotta
at
hear
her.
this.
Look at her falling asleep. This is like someone who was marching all day and then missed the Martin Luther King, "I've seen the mountaintop" speech.
In all fairness, I don't think she's ever marched in her life.
Fair enough. Uncle Rugburn says you never apply chapstick unless you're all in.
I know, the
That's-
chapstick.
That's what we've learned, is that once you put that chapstick on, you ain't backing down or apologizing. Yeah, Ryobi says she wakes up to N-words being thrown around. Yeah, imagine that. You're at the city council meeting, you're like, "Oh, zoning? Hold on, it's a zoning thing. Hold on.
She just thinks she's having a good dream or something.
Do we have a house here? What? Whoa. Did he just say that, or was I dreaming it again? What the hell just happened?
with residents and other council members.
I had a comment from the audience where someone made that comment, and I thought it'd be proper to go ahead and bring it to light as to what happened.
Look, I heard someone out in the audience. It was probably that sleeping woman having a dream and saying the N-word in her sleep. But she brought it up, and I thought to myself, well, you know.
Was I sleep talking again?
Well, not just bring it up. It's like, I love this guy's thought process. Like, he's
weird.
All gas and no brakes. He's just like, well, I thought it. And what happens with me is when I think something, you got like 10 seconds to brace yourself, because then I'm going to say it.
I feel like he's still stuck in like his ways from growing up, you know, like his mentalities from back in the day. He just doesn't know anymore, like what the social norms are or what's okay.
So are you guys ready to find out if this guy's backing down or not?
In a executive session earlier.
In that meeting, Brian claims Mayor Wayman Newton called City Councilor Veronica Freeman the N-word. But it was Brian's words during Monday night's council meeting that upset Freeman, and she left the meeting in tears.
Well, I understand that people have their feelings hurt with that, but think about this. Veronica's feelings were hurt very, very bad.
Some of those people.
Because you yelled the N-word in front of God and everybody and called and said,
then you singled her out.
Will the House and please stand up? It's like, I love how this guy thinks that it's the mayor's comment he said in private that's the problem, and not him in front of the whole town going, do we have a House in here? Will she stand up? And you're like, oh, shit.
People upset were sitting right next to him. Councilman Tracy Threadford released a statement saying, Tommy Bryan is a distraction to all the change to our city, and he needs to resign.
Oh, absolutely not.
He should have put chapstick on right there.
I know.
He should have put chapstick on and gone, oh, absolutely not. Hold on. Yeah, I called her a House. Yeah, because she got called that in a meeting with the mayor. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, no, I ain't going to resign. I'm staying right here. And he's oh, no, that's not the chapstick moment. Give it a second. The chapstick. Not it yet. Guys, the chapstick moment is a coming.
Redford released a statement saying, Tommy Bryan is a distraction to all the change to our city, and he needs to resign.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I may consider running for mayor next time.
This
guy's got balls the size of watermelons.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Hung like a bull.
Yeah. Not only am I not sorry, not only am I not stepping down, I might run for mayor.
Shoot the moon, man. Go for a Senate, president someday.
Sparky Rose says, double down, King. St. Cloud Superman says, pedal to the floor.
I swear to God.
He really is not.
He has no chill whatsoever.
But you know what? Let me ask you this. What can they do to him now?
I don't know. There's nothing you can do to this guy.
Like, what can you do?
Can you get fired from city councilman?
No, you have to be censured.
I think so.
I don't think you can be fired. So he can just.
And he's not going anywhere. And for these people, it's so shocking to me. They're at probably one of the most fiery, weird city council meetings you'll ever see, and they all look so glazed over.
They live in Tarrant, Alabama.
Oh, that's true. They've probably heard worse.
Hope is dead. This is where God died. Is in Tarrant, Alabama.
They're all just in there another racist one.
Yeah.
Got a racist in here.
People I spoke with in the community who declined to go on camera say they wouldn't want a mayor in office who uses racial slurs.
Are you a racist? A racist? Yes, according to what?
Okay, wait. That's too long of a pause, first of all.
Way too long. But can we also take note, somebody said that they wouldn't want a mayor that uses racial slurs, but they already have one?
No, he's not the mayor. Oh, you mean the black guy who called the woman the house in?
The current black mayor called the other black woman that word.
But the black mayor did two very smart things that this guy didn't do.
Didn't do it on camera.
He was black. And B, he didn't say it on camera in front of 20 people.
It's very smart of him.
Billy Cooper. By the way, please subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel, especially if you're going to be part of the show. Said, I'm here to drop N-bombs, apply chapstick, and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Community who declined to go on camera say they wouldn't want a mayor in office who uses racial slurs.
Are you a racist? A racist?
That's a yes.
Shouldn't have to repeat it, man, or wait that long.
That's a yes.
He's sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, yes, but how do I tell him no so I throw him off?
Are you a racist? You're black, right? How do I put this? He starts giving him the Jew hunter speech to Mr. LaPetite. He's like, would you treat a squirrel with the same hostility you would treat a rat? He's saying, yes, you don't like the rat. You don't know why. You just know you despise them.
Right.
It's just like he starts giving him the Hans Landa speech.
God.
Are you a racist?
A racist? It's according to what your definition of the word racist is.
Oh my God, look at that face.
That's what I love about this guy. He thinks he's crushing it.
He does.
Like, he is just slipping further and further into shit, and he thinks he is killing the game right now.
He is crushing.
Thank you, Brian, for gifting Cooper a sub. I appreciate it. But this guy thinks, like, all these woke liberal pussies are trying to get me, and I'm just spinning out of all of it.
I want to see him and Biden have a conversation.
I don't want this guy to be mayor. I want this guy to have a TV show.
I know.
I got it.
He's great for all the wrong reasons.
Racist? Probably. Like that should have been his answer. Like,
right.
wait a minute, you're asking if I'm a racist? I mean, good chance.
I mean, yeah, but let me tell you why it's okay.
I don't want to split hairs, but yeah, probably. Sir, are you a racist? Look, I ain't trying to get into Webster's dictionary definitions, but I would say probably yeah. Well, thank you for your honesty.
Like, is there a synonym? Because I'm not racist, but I'm something close to it.
I would say more bigoted than racist. Like, I'll hang out with a black person. I just, like, if we were playing charades, I wouldn't want him as my partner.
I never invite him over for supper.
Yeah. I'll have a beer with them, but breaking bread, I mean, there's rules.
That's just too far.
Right. What am I going to do? Shit on my daddy's legacy? That's enough.
Okay, yeah. If he talked like this, what did his dad
Oh
sound
my
like?
God. His dad was setting black churches on fire back in the 40s. Oh my God.
You think he definitely had some hooded items in his closet?
Big Bear nails it. And we'd love to have Big Bear subbed, by the way. But Big Bear says, racist? Could you use it in a sentence?
Yes.
Well, what's the dictionary definition? Yeah, Don Lemonzade says, I'm racist adjacent.
Oh my God, yes. Not racist? Not how am I racist? Tell me how I'm racist. Racist how?
Racist how? You said the N-word in front of a city council. Oh shit, is that racist?
Is that a thing now?
Yeah, that is racist, sir.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, well then I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess I would be then. Holy shit. Well, I didn't even know that. Well, thanks for coming over. Sir, are you racist? Am I racist? Does this look like a face that doesn't eat cornbread and chicken? I love my mama's chicken. In fact, I think white folks make it better. Controversial take.
I think watermelon's the best fruit.
Yeah, there's only one good fruit, and that's watermelon. And there's only one good... What, sir, stop it. Stop it.
I watch a lot of football.
Yeah, I mean, I voted for Obama. Did you really? No, of course not. He's black. Sir, God.
You're racist?
A racist? It's according to what your definition of the word racist is.
Oh my God. That smirk.
Do you shout the N-word in front of 20 people and then point to a black person and tell them to stand up? Well, I just did that. Yeah, so I guess by that definition, yeah, I'm a pretty racist guy.
His counter argument could have been, though, but I voted for mayor, though. I voted him in.
What a lot of the public's definition is, I might be a racist, but
there's no but to that,
I
sir.
don't think there's multiple definitions for the word
All right,
racist.
now look, based on how human beings who share the commonality of language define racist, I mean, sure. But based on the definition I cooked up in my basement with my Uncle Charles, of course, well, maybe that too. I guess maybe. I love that answer. He's like, according to what the definition that the public has agreed is racist, I mean...
But by my definition, no.
By the definition I hold in my heart, am I a racist? Meaning, do I think all white people are better than all black people? Of course not. There's some really shifty white folks out there, and they wear tiny hats. God damn it, man. What? You just can't stop yourself.
it's according to what your definition of the word racist is. What a lot of the public's definition is, I might be a racist, but according
You never answer that question with I might be a racist.
You just say no.
Or just say yes at this point.
Or just stop. Don't talk. Pull a Joe Biden. People love it.
I actually got a hold of his Amazon Music account.
Yeah.
You want to know what his most played song on there is?
What's that?
I don't own no slaves.
He's got to tell him because we don't know for sure.
Lab Class Project says, if you say the N-word at a city council meeting, you might be a racist. If you call someone a house in and then invite them to stand up so people can see them on display like a slave on an auction stage, you might be a racist. If you taunt the black mayor with racial slurs, you might be a racist. If you pause for more than 0.73 seconds to answer the question of are you a racist, you might be a racist.
I just get his smile too when he's trying to like say, well, depending on which definition you use.
Do you guys mind, by the way, this is going in the, guys,
Oh
can
my
this go in the
God.
best ofs, by the way? Is this
F8.
okay to F8 this? Can we put this on
F8.
YouTube? Is it okay if we put this one on YouTube? I want the, here, you know what we're going to do since I know how to make polls now? Poll. Here we go. Question. Can this bit be saved as a best of? Yes. No. Depends on your definition of.
Oh, but if you give him that option, we'll never know.
Here, depends.
I love your polls. They're so fun.
Thank
They're
you,
cute.
baby. There we go. We'll do a 2-minute poll there. There we go. The poll has started in the chat. You guys get to vote as to whether or not this bit gets saved. And we put this up on YouTube later. Let's call this one 2 hours in to 2 hours and 20 minutes.
This
in.
guy's just great.
All right, let's see what the answers are. There's yes, no, and depends on your definition of best of. So far, the yeses have it. It's very close. In second place is depends on your definition. I really had a lot of fun with this one, so I'm going to go ahead and vote. There we go. Right now, the yeses have it. Do you guys mind if I rewind this guy and play his answer one more time?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Or how
By
about,
all means.
How about 57 more times?
His little smile, like it's so
That wry smile of
yeah, like well,
depends on your definition of right. What would it be
like
funny?
I'm doing something naughty right now.
Yeah, like you got the black reporter, and he goes, well, depends on your definition there, boy. Jesus Christ. All right, guys, it's about a dead heat between yes and depends on your definition. Can this bit be saved as a best of? Yes, no, or depends on the definition. Boy. 26 votes on depends on your definition, 22 votes on yes.
So do we count the depends on definition as a yes?
We're going to count those as neutral, and then it'll be between yes and no.
Okay.
Ultimately. We got about 30 seconds left in this vote, and then we'll get back to our Tarrant, Alabama city councilman here. 29 votes to 24 votes, depends on the definition, has it, but now yes is getting a few more votes. It's within 4 votes here. Only 10 no votes on this one, so it's probably going up.
I never understand the voting no on like whatever clip we put up on YouTube because like if you didn't like it, I guess.
Well,
you
no,
just
I
don't go
think
watch
what
it.
some people are doing is they're saying like they want to keep the best ofs like to what they think like the best,
the best of the
right.
best.
I think those people are just holding us to a high standard, and that's fine.
That's good.
All right, guys, here we go. Someone says play it clean for Victor. Okay, yes, we will do that.
Is who uses racial slurs. Are you a racist?
A racist? It's according to what your definition of the word racist is. What a lot of the public's definition is, I might be a racist, but according to what the true meaning of a racist is, absolutely not.
I mean, I don't think anybody in your position can say absolutely not.
Well, and that's a lot of trying to talk us out of like you're a racist right now.
Yeah. No offense, you kind of sound like a racist. I want to do.
They wouldn't want a mayor in office who uses racial slurs. Are you a racist?
A racist? It's according to what your definition of the word racist is. What a lot of the public's definition is, I might be a racist, but according to what the true meaning of a racist is.
Wouldn't it be funny if you went, but according to what the true meaning is, I mean, yeah, probably that one too.
Right
yeah,
now.
you know what? Let me go. Short answer, Yeah, I probably am. But
he might as well have just went down on that too.
Yeah. Just going, you know what?
Right.
I think the voters of Tarrant, though, will still see it in their heart to put me in.
And how sad they really can't get him out of there unless they go through like a bunch of like hoops. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Absolutely not.
I also asked Bryant, given the backlash he's receiving, would he change how he did it?
No.
Whoa. Wow. Holy shit.
That was a quick one.
Sit here while I have a heart attack. Wow. I can't believe this guy's not taking it back and wouldn't do anything
Right.
different.
Oh,
Actually, I would have
catch your breath.
Yeah, he says to the reporter, I would have done one thing different. And the reporter's like, oh, thank God. What is it? I probably would have really pushed harder for the house to stand up.
I would have said the hard R this time.
Yeah, I think I put a little bit too much of a soft landing on it because I was nervous. I had a little stage fright. There's cameras and whatnot. So, yeah, I would have leaned in a little harder.
Right.
Is what I would have done.
Why is that?
Because I did what needed to be done. It needed to be brought to light what kind of a person the mayor is in the city of Tarrant.
See, and while he's trying to make this argument
Right.
of like, oh, our mayor is saying.
Did you almost say our nair?
I
Because
did.
oh boy. Oh boy.
What was I? Boy, I don't even know.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
trying to
he's
show that the mayor said the N-word. It's like, yeah, but you kind of went down that well with him.
Yeah.
Someone said he should have answered as quickly to the "Are you racist?" question to the "Would you do anything different?" Like they asked him, "Would you do anything different?" He's like, "No." Are you racist? Well,
Well, you see.
the thing is, that's a loaded question. It's like not for most of us.
Usually we can say no with confidence.
Like, watch this. So stupid. I don't even have to answer this. Ask me if I'm a racist.
Aaron,
Yeah.
are you a racist?
Of course. You know? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant no.
Of course not, you mean?
I always screw that one up. I hate that. Well, I feel
I don't
under,
like that. Yesterday at wrestling.
I feel under pressure.
Yesterday at wrestling, one of the guys told me straight up not to watch anything Hulkster. And I'm like, that's weird because that's like Aaron's one of his favorites ever. And the guy's like, oh, he's such a racist, And I'm like, oh, I see now why Aaron
Loves him so
loves
much.
him.
Yeah.
An attorney representing Councilor Freeman issued a statement saying what Councilor Bryant said is unconscionably racial discrimination and harassment. Bryant said he has no plans on resigning. And when I asked him, the mayor, for a comment, he says the video speaks for itself.
Yeah, if you're the mayor, the
Yeah.
best thing you can do is not say anything.
He didn't want to touch that one.
Yeah. He's like, no, it's like you're ahead 11 rounds to nothing going into the last round.
Yep.
And you're like, I'm just going to go ahead and move around the ring in this
Gonna
last one.
Slide in for a landing on that.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm ahead, so I'm going to stop. Shit, man. That guy's going to run for mayor. Keep an eye on that guy.
I can't.
Councilman
what is that,
Bryant in Tarrant, Alabama.
Okay.
Keep an eye on that guy. I can't wait to see what the future holds for that gentleman.